Everybody knows how to spin the wheel.
Let's go, wheel!
Give me a miracle.
But when you put insane amounts of money up there,
Boom! Look at that!
I'm talking $3 million a spin.
$23 million is on the line tonight. Spin the wheel!
Spin the wheel.
Now we're talking about the biggest game ever played.
Holy!
A game where every spin can make dreams come true.
You're one spin away from fortune. You're one spin away from losing it all. Come on! Come on! Come on! Could be worth $2 or $3 million this spin.
You need to get the pop culture trivia right.
That was correct.
And with a little bit of luck, you can win millions and millions of dollars.
That is a lot of money. With all this at stake, we don't let just anybody play this game.
Tonight, we're giving that chance to Fevin Bellamy, a young man from New York who was a student at Georgetown, started an initiative called Unsung Heroes that recognizes the contributions of on-campus workers.
I really learned to have a greater appreciation for the bus drivers, for the janitors, for the cafeteria workers, and I want to share their stories and give back to them for everything they've done for us behind the scenes.
Through donations and student support, Unsung Heroes helped a bus driver realize his dreams by singing the national anthem before an NBA game.
We helped a janitor start his own catering business, raised $2,500 for him. People chipped in $5, $10 here just to help him achieve his dream.
Who better to get a shot at $23 million than this big-hearted college grad who helped so many others?
It's time to spin the wheel.
Shepard, please welcome to Spin the Wheel, Fevin Bellamy from New York. Fevin, how you doing, Dak? How you doing, Mom? Nice to meet you in person. Nice to meet you. Good, thank you. It's so cool that you've taken the time to recognize folks that are doing the work that a lot of folks don't want to do, right?
Right. It's something that just goes overlooked. I mean, a lot of people walk past some of these unsung heroes as if they're invisible.
You're just paying it forward. That's the name of the game for you.
That's what I love doing, and I want to do this for many more schools nationwide.
That's great. Well, listen, we would like to pay you today. That is our goal. We want to recognize the unsung hero that is Fevin. So we're going to give you 16 spins of this glorious wheel tonight. And if everything goes right, the fortune in the end could be worth $23 million.
Oh, my.
You heard me correctly, $23 million. Now, round one is simple. You get 4 spins. We call this round quick spin. Now, you're going to spin the wheel 4 times. I'm going to ask 4 questions. You're going to have 10 seconds to answer those questions. If you get it right, we're going to add that amount of money you've landed on to the board. If you get it wrong, we're going to subtract that amount of money. We have wedges on this wheel worth
$100,000. You see them both there in the green. $200,000. $250,000.
It doesn't stop there, though. This wheel is a cornucopia of free cash. And we also have wedges worth $500,000. And with 4 spins and 4 questions, you could leave this round with $2 million on the board.
Oh, my God. $2 million.
Are you ready to play this game?
I'm ready, Dax. Let's do
Okay.
this.
Now, listen. I'm going to tell you something. To get this behemoth to spin, you need to set it in motion with your touch. The speed and timing of each spin is randomly generated. So, step up to that wheel.
Right.
Fevin, it's time for spin number 1 on Spin the Wheel.
Help me help all the unsung heroes out there in the world that I want to give to. So excited for this opportunity. Let's do this.
Let's spin the wheel. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here's where you're going to ring in, Fevin. On Instagram, tapping the heart icon changes a photo's number of what? Loves or likes? You have 10 seconds. All right. How much will this question be worth?
500,000. Come on, 500,000. Come on, Will. Keep going.
100,000, 100,000. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, hold on. It has to stay for 5 seconds. Oh,
okay.
That was not cool,
So
Seven.
close, Dak.
You were on 50,000.
I know, it's all right.
I saw you connecting with the wheel. I thought it went well.
It's $100, still a good start.
You know what? You're absolutely right. That's the attitude we like on Spin the Wheel. Okay, what did you answer?
I put likes.
You put likes. You use Instagram. You knew. You were right. Let's put $100 on the board for Febin.
Let's go. First one.
That's right. Positive
First one.
cash flow.
First
That's
one.
what we want to keep up.
Positive.
Step up there and let's do spin number 2. Let's spin the wheel. Okay. Sweden's national flag has 2 colors. Which of these is made by mixing the pigments of those 2 colors? Pink or green? You have 10 seconds to answer that.
All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
500, baby, 500.
Come on. Come on. There's some big money. Come on. Give me some big money.
500, 500, 500. 250, keep going. So let me ask you, what was your answer?
I put pink.
You put pink, which would be the combination of red and white.
Yes.
Sweden's flag is comprised of blue and yellow, which
Blue and
creates
yellow.
green, but guess what?
okay.
It's only worth
It's only
$1.
$1. Got more. Got more. Baby.
That was the one to get wrong.
All right, just $1.
That's gonna bring your total down to $99. So let's get up there for spin number 3. Seven, spin the wheel. Let's put some big bucks up there.
Spin the wheel, baby. Let's do it.
All right. It's time for the trivia. What is the last name of R&B superstar Usher?
Let's do it.
Raymond or Roberts?
Let's do it. Spin the wheel.
What about this one?
Let's go. Let's go. 500K. 500K, baby. No ones. No ones. 500.
200,000. Get over there. Get over there. Get over there. Oh, get down there. Get down there.
5,000.
Okay. 5,000 bucks. I like 5,000 bucks.
5,000's good.
You like
Still
5,000 bucks?
great start. Great start.
What was your answer, Febin?
I put Usher Raymond.
You are correct. Let's put $5,000 and bring Febin's total to
Add that up.
$5,099.
Let's go.
Step up and take spin number 4, Febin.
All right. Let's go.
Spin the wheel.
Let's do this.
Oh. Question number 4. Which of these families of animals is only native to China and the Americas? Alligators or crocodiles? 10 seconds to answer. What's it going to be worth? That's the question. Woo! Come on, baby.
Come on. 500K.
Stop, 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 stop.
Come on.
250. Keep going.
Keep
250.
Keep going.
Come on. Well, Febin, what was your answer?
I put A, alligator.
Now, crocodiles occur in many more places like Africa and Australia, which means that the correct answer was alligators. Come on, come on.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's going to bring your total to $255,099. This roller coaster is just getting started. When we come back, every question could be worth $1 million. You're watching Spin the Wheel on Fox.
Coming up, the entire family gets in on the game
Let's do this.
as we up the ante to $1 million per spin. And later, a heart-stopping decision.
My God, the amount of things we could do with that money, it was a really tough decision. My decision was
Welcome back to Spin the Wheel. Febin, your current total is $255,099. I see you've brought a cheering section with you.
So we got my mom. She taught us to look into people's humanity and make sure that they also recognize and appreciate it for who they are. So shout out to Mom. We got my dad here also. He worked so hard to get us to where we are today. Girlfriend's name is Kimberly. We've been together for 4 years, and she's just the most supportive person I've ever met.
Okay.
We got my wonderful sister, older sister here, Blessy. We've been partners in crime ever since we were just a few months old. He's my best friend.
What a beautiful family. I'm so glad they're here with you tonight to cheer you on. All right, now it's time to find out who your partner in the game will be. Now, the person that you pick to sit in that chair is going to have a lot of power over the game. The wheel is out of your control, but the amount that you two risk will dramatically affect how much money you leave here with tonight. Who's your partner?
All right, Dax. You guys are all amazing. You're all incredible supporters. But Blessy, my sister, my best friend, you're level-headed. You know we got this. We're going to kill it. I'm really excited to play with you, Blessy.
All right. Blessy, you have a lot of power at your fingertips. Hidden from all of us is a secret button, and if she pushes it in this round, it'll double the amount at stake for that question. But if you hit the button and Febin is wrong, it will also double the loss. With $500,000 wedges on the wheel, each question could cost you or win you $1 million. With all this money on the line, we have to keep you both from making eye contact or doing weird brother-sister communication. So we're gonna put a screen up in front of you. I hope you're not claustrophobic. Okay, screen is up. 4 questions in this round, and with the button, a possible $4 million at stake. This is spin number 5. Febin, let's spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
There we go. The object has been set in motion. Millie Bobby Brown plays 11 on Stranger Things. 11 loves which food, which she is seen stealing from a supermarket? Pop-Tarts, Eggo waffles, or Hot Pockets? You both have 10 seconds.
I'm not sure about this one, but we got this, Wheel. Do us justice, Wheel.
How much will this question be worth?
I'm not sure about this one. Stay on the low number.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh! Okay.
Not bad. Not bad.
Blessy, does Febin watch Stranger Things?
I would assume he might have seen this show.
Did you double it?
Yes, I chose to double on this question.
There we go. There's $30,000 on the line. Febin, what was your answer?
I've heard about the show, but like I didn't see it.
That's okay. You still got a 33% chance of guessing right? Yeah. What'd you guess?
C.
You guessed C.
Hot Pockets.
Probably just your personal favorite. Is that what you would have eaten?
Yeah, I was kind of hungry.
Yeah.
I was like,
Okay. She likes Eggo waffles. So the answer was B. And because Blessy doubled it, we're going to have to take $30,000 off your total.
It's okay.
Your new total is $225,099.
A lot of money. A lot of money.
This is spin number 6. Spin the wheel. Which of these WWE wrestlers is also known as the Texas Rattlesnake? Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Stone Cold Steve Austin, or John Cena?
Go, let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna find out what this question's gonna be worth. Oh, boy. Here we go.
Not one.
Get on that 100.
50,000.
You're not a Stranger Things watcher. Are you a WWE watcher?
I used to watch it all the time.
All right, that's a good start. Febin, what was your answer?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
It was Stone Cold Steve Austin, so you got that right. Now, it'd be great to put $50,000 on the board, but it'd be even better to put $100,000 on the board.
Find out, Dax.
Blessy, was that button busy?
I doubled it.
Boom! Which is going to bring your total
That up there.
to $325,099. This is spin number 7. Febin, spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
All right, here we go. Medusa, the Greek mythological figure known for turning men to stone, is also part of the logo of which fashion house? Versace, Gucci, or Prada?
You both have 10 seconds.
What will it be worth? Could take you to $1.3 million.
No, go past the one. Go past the one. Go past the one. Past the 100.
250. Keep going. Pick up some speed. Would have been $999 worth, so we'll take 1,000, right?
All right.
Blessy, does your brother know about fashion?
Well, you know, Dax, I have to say, I always was the better dressed sibling, so I don't know about that. But I did not choose to double on this one.
Okay. Febin, what was your answer?
Drake was actually one of my favorite rappers. He's got a song called Versace, Versace, Versace.
Oh.
So I put Versace.
I wish Blessy would have known about your love for that song, because you're absolutely right.
Let's go.
$1,000. Current total, $326,099. One spin left. Febin, spin the wheel.
Let's go, Febin. Got this.
Okay. The movie Girls Trip tells the story of four best friends who reunite in which city during the annual Essence Festival? Las Vegas, Miami, or New Orleans?
Febin, you have 10 seconds. Blessy, the same 10 seconds if you want to push that button and double.
Come on, Will. Come on. 250, keep going. 250. 200, 200, keep rolling, 200. Bounce, 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 bounce. Oh! Okay. Blessy, did you hit the button?
I did choose to double that question. Yes.
You hit the button. $10,000 on the line. Did you see Girls Trip?
No.
Did you see the trailer?
No.
Did you see a 30-second commercial for it?
Well, it's a trailer.
Well, I think the trailers are 2 minutes. I don't want to get into semantics with you. I am in show business, but regardless, which city did you pick?
I picked Las Vegas.
It was New Orleans.
It was New Orleans.
So we're gonna have to take some money off the board. That's gonna bring your total down to $316,099. That's a nice chunk of money to leave round two with. When we come back, there's huge money at stake on every turn.
Coming up, Febin begins to build the wheel.
Going big, baby, going big.
The strategy is key and the payoffs are huge.
Get on $1 million! Welcome back! I'm here with Febin, whose current total is $316,099. We have 8 spins behind us, and we have 8 left to go. In round 3, the money gets staggering. We've added 2 wedges, each worth $1 million. But there are now 2 wedges on the wheel that'll take you back to 0. Now,
Round 3 is where the structure of the game changes completely.
and this is the round where you build your wheel. It happens in these light blue areas. If you get a question correct, we will add money to one of those areas. But get a question wrong and we will add back to 0 wedges. The 4 questions are worth either $250,000, $500,000, $1 million, or $2 million. Now, as the money goes up, so does the risk. For a $250,000 question, we add 1 back to 0 wedge, all the way up to 4 back to 0 wedges. If you missed the $2 million question, you do not want to do this. Every answer is now critical to getting the odds in your favor, because all the changes you make now are permanent and they stay with you until the end of the game. You will decide how much each question is worth, and to help you make that choice, we're going to show you the beginning of each question before you decide.
I'm ready, Dax.
Let's get started. Here we go. The beginning of your first question is Viper, Merlin, and Jesper.
Viper, Merlin, and Jester.
Mom, what should he do?
Play for 500,000.
500K.
Nice
All
and
right.
clean, no explanation, no rationale, just do this.
That's Mom for you. I'm gonna take the advice from my family over here, and I think I'm gonna do 500,000.
Right, for $500,000, for 2 back to zeros. The question is, Viper, Merlin, and Jester are call signs of characters in the movie Top Gun. Which of these is not the call sign of another character in the movie? Maverick, Wolfman, Lancer, or Cougar?
I don't remember I think I saw Top Gun, but it was a while ago. This one's tough. My answer is A, Maverick.
Well, unfortunately, that's incorrect. The right answer was Lancer.
Lancer, oh man.
So that means we're gonna put 2 back to zeros on the wheel. Not a friendly thing to have on the wheel. But right or wrong in this round, your next spin always gives you a chance to put some more money on the board.
Right.
So step on up and take spin number 9.
All right, thank you.
Here we go.
$1 million.
This could take you to $1.3 million. It also wipe you out completely. Let's hit one of those 1 million.
God, please. 1 million, please, 1 million. Yeah, please.
300,000, 300,000.
Please, keep going.
Oh, no zeros. You are between quicksand and a landmine. Let's put that on the board.
All right.
Your new total is $317,099.
Still a lot of money.
And here's the beginning of your next question. In the city that never sleeps.
All right.
The city that never sleeps.
City that never sleeps. And I'm a New Yorker, baby. Woo. I'm feeling pretty confident about this one. Let's do 2 million, Dax.
2 million. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. For your $2 million wedge, or potentially 4 back to zeros. Your full question is, in the city that never sleeps, which of these New York City institutions operates 24 hours a day, 7 days a week?
Staten Island Ferry, Katz's Delicatessen, Empire State Building, or St. Patrick's Cathedral?
So obviously I'm from New York City. I live there right now, so I definitely feel pretty confident. The ferry is something that always continuously goes back and forth every day. I'm gonna go with A. The answer is A.
There is so much at stake right now. You're either putting $2 million on the wheel or we're putting 4 back to zeros. You chose Staten Island Ferry, and you're right. It's Staten Island Ferry.
2 million!
Hey-oh.
2 million! Dax?
All right, okay.
Are you serious?
You just earned a wedge for $2 million, and it's up to you how it goes on the wheel. You can put all the money on one wedge, or you could split it evenly between 2, 3, or 4 wedges. Putting all your money on one wedge is the most aggressive play. Splitting it up evenly creates more real estate, and that is the safer way. What would you like to do?
Split the $2 million into 4.
I applaud that decision.
Look at that!
The wheel is set. Spin number 10 is up. Bevan, spin the wheel.
The wheel, baby.
This spin could be worth $1 million, but it also has the power to wipe you out.
Here we go. A lot of money on that wheel.
1 million, 1 million. Come on, no back to zero. Come on. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Slow down.
$1 million, $1 million, $1 million, $1 million.
Come on, come on.
Get on $1 million. Oh boy, oh boy.
Not bad.
When you pass a back to zero and a negative 50,000 like that, you gotta have some gratitude for a nice, even $100.
Absolutely.
That brings your total to $317,199. I'm gonna read you the beginning of your next question. Which of these artists?
Artist. I feel pretty confident. Let's do $1 million.
There we go. For $1 million or 3 back to zeros. Which of these artists released the first streaming-only album to win a Grammy? Kanye West, Childish Gambino, Kendrick Lamar, or Chance the Rapper?
The first thing I thought of when I read this question was Chance the Rapper. I feel pretty confident about this. Dax, the answer is D, Chance the Rapper.
Okay, $1 million wedge or 3 back to zeros. I can tell you right now, the album that won was called Coloring Book. And I think you probably know the artist responsible for Coloring Book is Chance the Rapper. ago, you won a wedge for $2 million. Now you've won a wedge for $1 million. And of course, it's all up to you on how you want to use that $1 million wedge.
I'm going to do 3-3-3.
Ah.
3-3-3. 3-3-3.
We're going to divide it evenly to 3 wedges. It is time for spin number 11. Bevin, spin the wheel. There we go.
This spin could push your total to over $1.3 million.
Let's go. Big money.
This spin could also wipe you out.
Get away from the back to zeros.
$1 million! Oh, here come those back to zeros. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. No! Oh! Sadly, you've landed on a back to zero, so we have to zero out your total.
All right.
But we have 5 spins left.
Absolutely.
So let's not count anyone out.
All right. That's it.
All right. You've used your other 3 wedges, so we know that this one is going to be for $250,000.
Yes.
Or
let's
one
do it.
back to zero wedge. A Portrait of Life in the Roaring Twenties, The Great Gatsby, was a novel by which author? F. Scott Fitzgerald, Ernest Hemingway, John Steinbeck, or Mark Twain?
Great Gatsby. I think I read that book in 9th grade. The answer is A. Scott Fitzgerald.
Okay, your answer is F. Scott Fitzgerald. That is correct. Go! You just earned a $250,000 wedge, and now it's up to you on how it goes onto the wheel.
Now I'm going to do 125 and 125.
Okay, we're going to split it into 2 wedges.
Going big, baby. Going big.
Spin number 12. It's go time. Bevin, this wheel looks good. You put a lot of money on it. All right. Let's hit one of those $1 million.
Come on. It looks good. Come on, ball.
Get over there. Get on $1 million. Get on $1 million. Get on $1 million. Come on. 300,000. 300,000. Get down there. Come on.
Come on.
Oh, no. Stop. Okay. You're going to come out of this round on the plus side.
Yeah. Better than nothing, Dad.
But I got to tell you, I've seen this game played before, and sometimes it's good to start slow and finish strong. You feel me?
That's true, Dad.
Things are going to get serious in round 4. Coming up, big money and big decisions. The final spins are next on Spin the Wheel.
Coming up, the final spins.
1 million.
With the biggest wedges of the night.
Blessy, it's time to decide.
Will Blessy take guaranteed cash?
Let's keep spinning.
Take it or leave it.
Or risk it all for a shot at millions?
Come on, land on $1 million.
Welcome back to Spin the Wheel. I'm here with Bevin, who so far has a total of $100, but it's rare that I see a wheel this well constructed. You have put a lot of money on this wheel. This is about as good of a position as you can be in entering round 4. Now, we're about to get into our final spins where millions of dollars will be added to the wheel. The most important thing to remember going forward is that if you hit a back to zero wedge or any other wedge that takes your total to 0, the game is over. No more spins, that's it. But before each spin, the wheel will give you a chance to walk away with instant cash guarantee. Only one person in this arena can accept the walk away, and that's you, Blessy. It all goes back to the hidden button. If you press the button before the spin, the walk away amount will be yours. You can only take 1 walk away, so be careful. We're bringing up the screen again so that you can make that decision in private. None of us here will know whether or not Blessy has hit the button till the end of the game. So, here we go. This is the wheel that you set throughout the last round. Your current total is $100, but the wheel still thinks you're in a position of value. You have 4 spins left, multiple $1 million wedges on the wheel. So, your first walkaway offer has been calculated at $62,241. Now, 12 of these wedges can end your game tonight. 36 keep you alive, 12 end your night. Now, if Blessy hits that button, you are leaving with $62,241. If she does not hit that button, you spin, land on a back to zero or a negative $100,000. You're leaving here with absolutely nothing other than a kind of good story about hanging out with me. You can talk it over, but ultimately, Blessy has the power. And once the wheel starts, Blessy, you'll be locked out from pressing the button.
You know, I'm feeling pretty confident. We have an amazing wheel right now. $62,000 is still a lot of money, but if we land on one of those $500,000 or $1 million, that could change everything. Everything.
You ready for spin number 13?
I'm ready for spin number 13. Baby.
Okay, Bevan, let's get into position.
Come on.
Blessy, it's time to decide. The walkaway offer is right in front of you. Take it or leave it, because we're gonna spin this wheel. In 3, 2, 1. That's it for Blessy. Let's spin the wheel. Okay. All right. That ball is bonkers.
Let's go, baby. 1 million, please. 1 million. 1 million.
Every spin from here on out is do or die. You have to avoid any back to zeros to stay in the game.
Get past all that.
Please.
Get past all that.
Please, please, please.
Stop. Stop.
Please.
Let's go! Wow!
200,000.
Bevan.
The game has changed, baby.
That changes things considerably. You've landed on a $200,000 wedge. You now have $200,100.
A lot of money.
Spin number 14. 3 spins left to go. When we reach 14, we add $1 million wedge to the wheel.
That's crazy.
But anytime we increase the money, we also increase the danger, so we're adding one more back to zero. So, with 3 spins left to go, your second walkaway offer is $95,650. There are 7 wedges up there that will take you back to zero and end the game.
This is a serious decision.
You have no choice. You have to spin the wheel. But Blessy, you have a choice. You have a decision to make whether or not to take the walkaway amount. If you haven't already, or risk it all on this spin.
Blessy, you know I love you, but don't take the offer. Let's keep spinning.
All right, we are ready for spin number 14. Bevan, let's get into position. This spin could make you $1 million richer, or it could mean game over. Blessy, it's time to decide whether you want to take it or leave it. You will be locked out in 3, 2, 1. Let's spin the wheel. Come on, Bevan.
Get this money up.
Oh, boy.
Let's go.
Oh, boy.
Let's go. 500K. Come on. 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 500K. Give me that. Come on.
You have to avoid those back to zero wedges.
Come on, million. Oh, get down there. Oh, wow. All right. 125,000. That's going to take you to 325,000. Just 2 spins left in the game, and Bevan and Blessy are still alive. $2 million wedge and a $3 million wedge are coming up on Spin the Wheel. Welcome back to Spin the Wheel. There's a lot of money at stake. Let's find out if Bevan can take it home. Your current total is $325,100. There's 2 spins to go, and on spin 15, we add a $2 million wedge to the wheel. Boom! But as you know, when we increase the money, we also increase the danger, so we're adding 2 back to zero wedges to the wheel.
That left side is so scary. That whole side.
It's a scary area, yeah. We are set for spin 15. Based on your current total, the wheel has calculated your third walkaway offer at $129,182.
That's a lot of money.
There are 9 wedges out of 48 that will take you back to 0 and end the game.
Blessy, $129,000 is a lot of money. It can change a lot of things.
Blessy may have hit that button already. We won't know until this game's over. But the next spin could be worth $2 million.
Still, $129,000 is better than nothing.
You wake up in the morning, there's a briefcase at the end of your bed. It's got $129,000 in it. It's a good day. Blessy, it's time for Fevin to spin. He will be locked out in 3, 2, 1. Let's spin the wheel.
This spin can take your total to over $2.3 million.
Come on, land on $1 million. Land on $2 million.
Have to avoid those back to 0 wedges.
Come on, Will.
Here comes that $2 million. No, keep rolling. No. Oh, stop.
That's good. 40,000.
All right. Made it through another spin alive. You've landed on a $40,000 wedge. That's going to bring your new total up to $365,100. This is your final spin of the night. And here's where it just gets absolutely insane. We are going to add now a $3 million wedge.
That is amazing.
But nothing comes for free in this game. I'm sure you know by now we've just increased the money, so we're going to increase the risk. We are going to have to add 3 more back to 0.
Oh, 3 more.
Yeah. But I believe your offer is going to go up because the wheel knows you only have to dodge 1 more spin. Your final walkaway offer is $196,132.
That's insane.
There are 12 wedges that will take you back to 0. You are 1 spin away from fortune or 1 spin away from losing it all. So let's get into position. Blessy, it's time to decide. This is your last chance to accept the walkaway offer. If you haven't already, because we are going to spin the wheel.
I can't believe we made it this far. You know, I want to dedicate this final spin to my parents, my mom and dad, who are the real unsung heroes in my life. I love you guys.
All right. This could be worth $2 or $3 million this spin. Blessy, you're going to be locked out in 3, 2, 1. Let's spin the wheel.
Final spin.
The final spin could be worth $3 million. Woo! Come on, girl.
Let's go.
Giddy up.
Let's go.
Giddy up.
Plan on $2 million. $3 million.
Oh, boy. A lot of money on that wheel.
Get away from the back to 0. Please.
No 0. No back to 0.
Please. No.
500.
The final spin!
Staten Island Ferry. $2 million wedge. You just landed on a $500,000 wedge.
Oh my. Skip that up!
That's going to bring your total to $865,100. The spins are over. The wheel has done its part. Question is, how did Blessy play it? Only one person knows how this game will end. Find out when we come back on Spin the Wheel.
Coming up, it's all led to this.
I couldn't be more proud of you, and I'm so grateful to have this chance to be here together.
One decision that could send Fevin and his family home with over $800,000.
Seeing those offers, Fevin, it was a really tough decision.
Welcome back. I'm here with Fevin, who ended the game with a staggering $865,100.
Oh my God.
But none of us really know how it ended. Tonight, we gave Blessy a chance to walk away with cash guaranteed, and Blessy is the only person on stage who knows how much money they're leaving with tonight. So let's take a look at what the walkaway offers were.
The first was just over $62,000. Each subsequent offer increased, with the fourth and final offer at just over $196,000.
Now, I can tell you this much. Blessy did not take offer number 4. I can also tell you, Blessy did not take offer number 3. That leaves 2 big offers up there, but only Blessy knows the answer, so Blessy, please come on up and walk us through what happened.
All led to this, the final decision.
Love you. Love you.
I couldn't be more proud of you. You were jumping around, you were leaping around, you were doing so phenomenal. And I'm so grateful to have this chance to be here together. And so sitting up in that chair was really difficult. Like, my God, the amount of things we could do with that money. You know what that can do for our family in India? Can you imagine?
Oh my God.
And I know you picked me for a reason, that I would be as logical as possible for our family. And so seeing those offers, Febin, it was a really tough decision. We could walk away with something. At the same time, considering all those back to zeros, the other choice was walking away with nothing. And I went back and forth in my mind, thinking about what the best decision was for us. And my decision was to walk away with $95,000.
Incredible amount of money. But more important than all that, let me just tell you, as a father of 2 children, when my kids grow up and love each other the way you two love one another, that to me is worth so much more than anything on earth. So I'm so happy to have met you guys. It was not $865,000, but it was well over $90,000. And what a beautiful family. Thank you so much. I'm Dax Shepard. Please join us again on Spin the Wheel.